it is about springing back. It's about how can you really bring back to you not just the original position, but something that you can go much beyond after coming back. So the best way to explain it, I have two analogies that I can kind of draw for all of the listeners and the viewers here. The first one being, a bamboo tree. If you look at a bamboo tree, it bends and bends, and then it comes back to position, and then it flourishes, it grows, and it doesn't split that easily. So there's a lot of resistance, there's a lot of resilience. The second one I would like to share with all of the viewers here is that, I recently read about this, and I'm so fascinated about it now. It's about the salmon fish. They say the best example of resilience is a salmon fish. It's because, Prakash, what happens is that when it wants to spawn, when it wants to have the reproductive cycle, flourish, it travels, it swims upstream against all the tide, against all the waves, and it goes back, and it believes that the moment it goes to the highest level, it gets the freshest water where it can spawn, and its offspring will have the best clean life. Now, what a beautiful example of resilience this is. And I would like to, invite all the viewers here after this talk, probably go and do a Google if you would like to, and just look at the resilience of a small, tiny fish. And we are like 5 feet, 6 feet, big male, and yet we are sometimes, we are wondering, can we do it? Our confidence is dented and things like that. So the first thing I would like to say, resilience to me is how can you really bounce back? And I've always been fascinated by a beautiful quote. Success is how high you bounce after hitting the bottom. So which means it's not about people who have got, A grades and have been in, top tier universities are the ones who will only prosper. No, it's also about the people who have experienced defeat, who have experienced bad experiences, who have been through crisis. And if they come up trumps, that's the beauty of, how they can really build that resilience in themselves. So I would say that, resilience to me is bouncing back, is to show courage, and why do leaders need it? And that's back to your question. Leaders need it because you want to show grit, you want to show determination. A leader is a one who likes to lead from the front. We say lead by example, lead from the front. And if you look at all these examples and these lines that we hear in various leadership models, it talks about only one thing, that a leader never takes defeat easily. So that's one of the biggest reasons why a leader needs, resilience within himself. And one of my recent quotes, which I just released, and I'll read it slowly for the viewers' sake. It says, what I've done, I said, flying through the clouds could be turbulent, but flying above the clouds could be resilient, right? Wow. So the point is, yes, all of us face challenges. When an aircraft takes off, no matter how big the aircraft, no matter how small the aircraft is, yes, when it has to take off or when you have to land, you have to break that cloud cover. There is going to be a little bit of bouncy, choppy, situations. But end of the day, the plane is there. Once it goes above 30,000, you're smooth as silk. When you are at the and when you land on the tarmac, you're back again. So leaders need that. You take your team members through that turbulence, stand with them with grit, with determination. That's the reason why leaders need resilience. The way I see it.
Perfect.